Hi beauties, welcome back to Beauty Mark TV. Excuse me, I'm doing many videos today. Many meaning tiny videos showing you how to get back to basics. So it's a series of a few videos. So far we've covered how to do the eyebrows, how to actually fill them in. We just covered how to place your eyebrow highlight, as well as how to use 3 colors on your eyelid, your lid, your crease, and the eyebrow highlight. So I'm going to cover how to line your eyes. You can use a pencil, you can use powder, or you can use liquid, and I'm going to show you, fingers crossed, without irritating my eyes, how to do all 3. Okay? Please stay tuned. Okay beauties, let's get started. The first way to line your eyes I'm going to cover is using a pencil. You can use any brand of choice, any color of choice. For the look that I have on now, I'm just going to use black, but you can use brown if that works better for you. Okay? So what you want to do, and I'm going to zoom in so you can just see my eyes. Look at my eyes. Okay. What you want to do is reduce the amount of tugging you do because it causes premature wrinkling. I'm just going to guide my eye a little bit. And you want to close your eye. Start in the inner corner. And do soft strokes across. The width of your liner as well as the length, meaning how far you want it to extend, is all preference. This isn't really a dramatic look. I'm not trying to go dramatic on it, but if you wanted to, you could wing it out, meaning you could extend it so it'll come out a little bit further than your natural, where your natural eye ends. But this pretty much is where my eye ends. Another point is you want to keep it as close to your eyelashes as possible so you don't have gaps. Okay? And you need a pencil that's really creamy so it just glides. Otherwise your eyes will get irritated if you use a pencil that's a little rougher. This is just a NYX pencil. I also use Smolder by MAC, but I just grabbed the first one I could. So that's how to line your eyes with a pencil. And now I'm going to show you how to line your eyes with a powder. You will need you can use a flat brush, or angled brush. I'm just going to use the flat brush in this situation, and water. And on a paper towel, you'll squirt the brush. And pick up a shadow. Again, you can use brown. I'm going to use black. And just make sure you get a good amount of product on there. And again, you want to start in the corners. And just glide across. Okay, so that's with powder. Just wanted to say the pencil is something that you can do every day. I do liquid liner. Liquid liner is a little more dramatic because it gives you more of a wet look. So it might be too harsh for some people for everyday look, but definitely the powder. I did go back, and I'm going to do picture insert, so hopefully one will pop up and show you. I went back and took a picture of the powder, and I wet the brush a little bit just to make it a little more intensified because it looked like it was off black. Just so for camera purposes you could see it better. Okay. And the pencil, like I said, just depending on how much pressure you apply when you're doing it, as well as how dramatic you wear it, can also be an everyday look. So now we're going to do liquid liner, and you use any liquid liner of your choice. This is just a beauty supply store brand, and it has a nice felt tip and the same application process. Guide your eye with your finger and start in the inner corner. This is usually when people get scared. You see how I blinked and now it's on my eyelid down here? Some people can't use it because it burns. As soon as you see that happening, just pull your eye out just a little bit and just use your finger to kind of pat it in. Sometimes you'll see it get lost on the actual eyeball, and then it'll water for a little while. That's why I didn't put any foundation, especially if you're just starting to use liquid foundation. I'm sorry, liquid eyeliner. Just wait to put on your foundation or any under the eye concealer, because it will burn and you will have to wipe it off. So I'm going back in, and I'm making it a little bit more dramatic by making it thicker. And then make it meet at a point. And we'll go back and clean that up just a little bit. But pretty much that's the gist of it. Okay. My eye is now starting to burn. That's why I save the liquid liner for last. It's raw from wiping it off so many times. But anything for my beauties, right? I normally don't use liquid liner on my bottom eyelid. I'll use it on the outer part, but not the inner, because I wear contacts and it does get very bothersome, and usually I have to pop the contact out, which is too much work. So I'm going to show you how to line your bottom lids with pencils. If you have smaller eyes, which I don't obviously, but I still like to use white pencils, really open up your eyes, or you can even invest in a nude pencil. Don't really have one I can show you that's sharpened, but a flesh tone, meaning like the closer to the rim color of your eye as possible, and that will give you the illusion of wider eyes. And if you're sleepy, which usually is why I have to use it, it opens my eyes so they're not as, druggy like that. But anywho, I'm going to show you how to use the pencil. I'm going to use my pointer finger as a guide to hold the eye up, and then I'm going to go in the inner corner, just glide it softly. Okay. And just glide it. Now the outer part, I'm going to use the same black NYX pencil that was NYX as well. And I'm going to do the outer part again using a finger to guide it. And this is why it's very important not to really share eyeliner pencils. And if you do, make sure you sharpen it before you use someone else's pencil, because my tears are all over this pencil now. And that's not very sanitary. And if you did a liner on the top, you want to bring it so it kind of meets the liner. Okay? So That's how you line your bottom lids. So, all right, beauties, I love you.